the case of Constance Marten and Mark Gordon, who were charged with manslaughter after taking their 3-month-old baby on the run. They have this afternoon been found guilty of gross negligent manslaughter over the death of their baby Victoria. LBC's reporter Helen Hodnott has the details. Helen.
So baby Victoria's death has been called totally avoidable today, with the people who were supposed to protect her parents, failing repeatedly to keep her safe. 38-year-old Constance Marten is from a wealthy aristocratic family. She met 51-year-old Mark Gordon around 2014. He had previously spent 20 years in prison in America for rape. In January 2023, they went on the run with their newborn baby Victoria to get away from social services after their 4 other children were taken into care. The couple were eventually arrested after 54 days of a nationwide police search, and officers in the footage of the arrest can be heard repeatedly asking them where their baby was, while Gordon asked for food.
Oh, look at the photo on that.
Oh, where's the child, madam?
Where is the child, please?
Daddy bear.
Look at me.
Take Constance. Constance, Arabella, whoever you are.
Right, where's your child? We searched her.
Sooner you tell us. This isn't at the front, is it?
I've just asked. I'm going to undo it now.
Yes.
I'll level
Why
with
are we
you.
under arrest?
You're under arrest for child neglect.
Where is the child?
Constance, at the moment you're under arrest for child neglect. It's 21:45, and you are further under arrest for concealment of the birth of a child on the 4th of the 1st, 2023.
Arrested for concealment.
Where's your child, my friend? Where's the child?
And my food, please.
In a minute, where's your child?
Yes, some Christmas.
Where's your child?
Food?
In a minute. Where's your child? Where's your child?
And my food, please.
In a minute, where's your child?
My food.
Not on the
What are you
menu.
grabbing me for?
Where's your
Is
child?
that aggression necessary?
He's not being
Of
aggressive.
course you are. I'm not doing anything that's family.
Where's the child?
I want food.
We want to know where the child is.
Have my food.
Is the child alive?
I want food, please.
Is your child alive? Where's the child?
Food?
Where's the child?
Food, please. Would have any food?
Chicken?
Chicken, alright?
No, where's mayonnaise, please?
With mayonnaise? We're not going to be able to give you an entire
I've got
meal,
mayonnaise
mate.
over there.
So 2 days later, baby Victoria's decomposed body was found inside a shopping bag covered with rubbish in the corner of a disused shed on an allotment in Brighton. She had actually died weeks earlier in a freezing tent on the South Downs when the couple were camping to stay off-grid.
Constance, I can tell you, the baby's not alive. Go on.
Do you have a vaccine
Is it your baby?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Okay. So just to clarify, you just told me the baby that we found this evening
Yeah,
is your baby.
yeah.
Right. Tell me about that, Constance. Take your time. Constance. There's no rush, Constance. I can see it's very, very distressing for you. And you're physically upset now.
Prosecutors said that Marten and Gordon exposed Victoria to the cold with wholly inadequate clothing, saying that she died from hypothermia or was smothered while co-sleeping. Now, this verdict spells the end of what has been an extraordinary legal process, with the judge at one point accusing the pair of trying to sabotage their retrial. They wouldn't turn up to court or they would sack their barristers. Marten worked with a succession of 14 lawyers since their first hearing at the Old Bailey. Speaking outside the court today, Met Detective Superintendent Lewis Basford said the couple had caused disruption at every opportunity.
Throughout the trial, both defendants made repeated attempts to disrupt and frustrate the judicial process, employing tactics designed to undermine proceedings and shift the focus away from the serious charges that they faced. Their behaviour ranged from non-cooperation and persistent interruptions aimed at delaying this progress. Despite these challenges, the professionalism, the resilience of their legal advocates The judge and the court staff ensured that the integrity of the trial was maintained throughout. Through careful case management, clear judicial direction, and a steadfast commitment to due process, the court was able to navigate these obstructions effectively. As a result, the jury remained focused on the evidence and found them rightfully guilty.
So at the first trial, they were found guilty of perverting the course of justice, concealing the birth of a child and child cruelty. And now this retrial has returned a verdict of gross negligence manslaughter, which means that their behaviour fell far below the standard required of parents of a newborn baby. They gave no response and also refused to stand up as the verdict was read out today, and they will be sentenced in September.